Hey everybody, it's Chris over at Dixieland Farm, and I'm going to talk to you about my toes. So if you are a foot fetish person, this is going to be great. If you're not and grossed out, less great. So, on my second toe, I guess it was that, the ring toe? I think so. Gotten like a boil, a cyst or something like that many months ago, beginning of the year. It is now August, by the way. And I popped it. And when I popped it, it wasn't water or green stuff. It was very sticky, clear stuff. And Marissa and I didn't think anything of it. Then it grew back. I'm like, oh, I must not got it at all. So we popped it again. Came back again. What's going on? Marissa's like, you should go to a podiatrist. Go to the podiatrist. And he's like, yeah, don't do that. That is joint fluid. And if you keep popping it, it will get infected and I will have to take your toe. I guess he's pie in a towel, taking toes, feasting on them for bad children. So, what is the solution? He said, well, you can live with it, but they tend to hurt. Yeah. So this is going to be happening until it gets fixed. It will be leaking joint fluid. The solution is surgery. I have to go in and file down part of the toe bone and close it up. While I was there, I said, look at this toe, my fourth toe, next to the pinky toe. Curls underneath. Like that, has for many, many years, and it builds a callus, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So, be ready to get grossed out. That callus hurts, and I've been to a podiatrist before about that, and the solution is to either do surgery or to just keep filing back that callus, which I do monthly. It hurts before I do it, it hurts after I do it, it hurts just living all the time. That toe hurts. And the best theory we have on what happened was with the knee, I was compensating, and that ended up getting that toe underneath and curling, and now that is a permanent malady, right? To deal with my skeletal structure, which was off, and deal with the knee and all that. He said that I'm walking on the edge of my foot like that, not straight, like that. That is also contributing part of it. That was also due to my physiology before the knee surgery and the replacement. So, he's already got to do the one, so he's going to do the other. And that involves cutting out some of the bone, cutting part of the tendon, putting 2 pins in, so I'm going to have 2 pins sticking out of my toe. And I'll be off barn duties for 2-3 weeks. He said it should heal in about 3 weeks. 4 weeks I should be fine. I'll be in a surgical shoe, so I'm going for surgery tomorrow. So let's go ahead and take a look beforehand so you can see it and I can document after how we get along. Alright, so you can see right here, that is where the little bump is, where the joint fluid is leaking out. You can see also that toe, how it kind of curls. It's not so straight. It kind of goes underneath. Let's take a look underneath. So that is the callus that forms, and this is not nearly as big as it gets because I've cut it back a few weeks ago. But when my feet are flat, that is what happens, like that. And let's go ahead and take a look of screenshot I have of the toe leaking the fluid. And let's take a look at the screenshot of when I was at Disney, how the toe that curled underneath developed such an issue that it bled underneath the skin and caused me not being able to walk. So, my toes, I don't know what to tell you. They're not awful. They're just not, they're not model toes, I would say. So, I will be put under for the surgery. For 2 days, I know I'll be off my feet, and the third day, I plan on going back to my normal day desk job. We'll see. As for the farm work, I don't know. We'll just have to take it one step at a time because I can't have a horse step on my foot. Oh, by the way, the toe that's leaking the fluid most likely got caused by a horse stepping on my toe, and I just didn't realize it. Horses step on my feet all the time, and Marissa's. It's just part of the job. So, we will just see how my recovery is, okay? Well, it is day 2 after surgery. It's technically 26 hours after surgery, and a lot more pain. So the whatever block they gave me wore off. I had a reaction to the tramadol where I was itching all night, and Marissa at some point, like at 2 a.m., she's like, why don't you go take Benadryl? And I said, no, the tramadol is going to be wearing off and I'll go to sleep. Well, I didn't. So around 4:30, 5 a.m., I woke up, got tramadol and Benadryl, and then I was able to sort of sleep. So, oh well, there's not much to really see of the foot. We'll come down real quick and take a look at it, but hopefully in 2 days when I go to the doctor's office, I'm going to tell him that I'm using the camera to show my wife when he changes the bandages, so maybe we can take a gruesome look at what it actually looks like. But right now, it just hurts to walk at all. When I'm got the foot elevated, I'm fine, but every once in a while the toes will twitch and ooh, that zings. But here, look at a big sock. Well, like I said, there's not much to look at. It's just a kind of a sock, and all this is wrapped up, and there is a rod sticking out of one of those toes. So I'm wearing my surgical shoe here. I've got to wear it at night, and I'm able to kind of put the weight everywhere but the toes, so I can kind of hop around just fine. Okay, quick update. This is day 17 from surgery. Stitches came out today. So there is the top of the one toe, and there is the other toe. And I was able finally to wash my foot with a rag before it was all wrapped up. So still got the pin. That comes out next week. So it is about 8 weeks later. My toes are still big. He said it's going to take several months for the swelling to go down, which is surprising. It was surprising how much it didn't hurt a lot, but it hurt, but it was because he said, it's still surgery, which is true. They still shave down bone and stuff. So I didn't really take pain medicine or anything like that. And just the first couple of days, and once the pin was out, everything was pretty much okay. We've gone to Disney World since then. I've walked 8 miles. A little sore, doing stuff around the farm. A little sore. It just hurts more than usual. But so far, I am pleased with the results. Let's go ahead and take a look at my disgusting feet right now. And you can see, this is what they look like. Was it a success? You'll see that the toe is no longer curling underneath. And you'll see that one of them looks like a little mini football. There we go. That is what it looks like. So you can see the second and fourth toe still red even 8 weeks later. But that the other one is no longer curling underneath. That it looks better. And that's it. That is the update of the foot. So you're probably asking me, so Chris, was it worth it? I can't really tell, to be honest with you. No, I can. So the one that was leaking, I had to get fixed anyway, right? So that was totally worth it. And then getting the one straightened out with the pin, yeah, not having the callus anymore, I've been shaving it down a little bit, and it feels like a normal toe almost, and that is better. By far. I'm actually having the opposite problem. So instead of it crossing underneath, it's actually going on top of the other one right now. But he said that's going to mellow out when it stops with the swelling, when I get orthotics in, when I get used to everything. That should stop. But that's preferable than it curling underneath, going on top. So I just usually when it starts to happen, I kind of, okay, wait a minute. I separate it out. So that is the toe update. It was terrific, everybody. So, from Dixieland Farm, everybody, thanks so much for watching my totality of this story. Okay, enough toe puns. Until tonight. I said it was over, but it wasn't. Goodbye. Bye.